Hello and welcome to the news bulletin. In today's news analysis, we shall put the spotlight on Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa fleeing his country as angry protesters stormed his residence. Friends, Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has fled the country as thousands of protesters stormed the presidential secretariat and his official residence. Angry protesters took the law into their hand to end the corrupt rule of the Rajapaksha brothers in the island nation. Public anger reached its zenith over the worst economic crisis, which led to acute shortage of food, fuel, and medicine. Let it be mentioned that Gotabaya's brother Mahinda, who was the PM, had to flee the angry protesters earlier with protection from the army to a naval base and had to resign. Let it be mentioned that the Rajapakshas had made the government more of a family affair with all three top positions in the family. Apart from pushing the country into the Chinese debt trap, the Rajapakshas are also accused of intense human rights violation among the Tamil population during the civil war. It's as they say, there is a natural law of karma that vindictive people who go out of their way to hurt others will end up broke and alone. Gotabaya Rajapaksa fled after he declared the nation as total bankrupt. As the news spread, citizens surrounded the presidential palace and waved black flag. There was total anarchy in the presidential secretariat and official residence of the president. After storming the compound, some protesters took the opportunity to cool off in the swimming pool in the president's official residence, while some others were exploring the president's kitchen and sampling his food. Gotabaya sneaked into a naval ship to escape the wrath of the people. Unconfirmed reports suggest that he has fled to the Maldives. It just seems coincidental that the day he flees the protests, there is a private plane coming in from there. Meanwhile, Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has agreed to resign to make way for an all-party government amid protests at the President's Palace in Colombo. People are angry over the government's handling of the economic crisis crippling the country. Police had earlier fired tear gas at protesters who surrounded the official residence as they moved toward the main gates. The protesters eventually broke the barricades and entered the house. The economic crisis has led to heavy shortage of essentials like fuel, cooking gas, and medicines, forcing people to stand in long lines to buy limited supplies. Sri Lanka's Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said last month that the country's economy has collapsed. The government's negotiations with the International Monetary Fund have been complex because it has now entered negotiations as a bankrupt state. In April, Sri Lanka suspended repaying foreign loans due to a foreign currency shortage. Due to senseless borrowing and acute corruption and economic mismanagement, the country's total foreign debt now stands at $51 billion, of which it must repay $28 billion by the end of 2027. Hope you liked the conversation. So what are you waiting for? Just share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you haven't already, then like and subscribe to our channel. It will help us producing newer videos of your choice. So stay tuned with us. Till then, goodbye. Thanks for your time.